Hello, this is Darren Hall, Pittsburgh City Manager once again. I just wanted to take a brief moment and talk to you a little bit about the changes at City Hall that we've seen over the last month and how it will impact us going forward and impact you in a good way. So we're about a month into this new normal for the city where we've challenged our business practices and tried to make sure we don't skip a beat. I want to backtrack about 5 years. We made a decision to invest in our computer systems here at the city and upgrade them. In addition to doing that, we had several companies locally that invested in broadband throughout our community. And now, fast forward 5 years, we basically have a gigabit internet to the home. So whether you're a person doing business out of your house, whether you're just using the internet out of your house, or whether you're doing a business in Pittsburgh anywhere, you have gigabit service. That's a big deal for a lot of reasons. Two things I want to touch on specifically. Number one is how we do city business. We've got employees that are working remotely due to the coronavirus. This is a big deal because it keeps them safe. They're not missing any of the functionality they would normally have by working out of their office at City Hall. And it allows them to protect one another so we don't get in a situation where we're running out of employees. We only have 300 employees, and can you imagine half of the police or half of the firefighters or half of the financial team gets sick and is quarantined for 14 days. That puts a huge strain on the remaining employees. So we have a small workforce. We've been trying to work smarter, and I think we've been very good at it. So employees have remote access. Our public meetings are now done virtually. So whether we're having a meeting here at City Hall or a Zoom meeting with somebody up at the state, or we had a Zoom meeting last week with the U.S. Congressman Moran, all that stuff can be done safely and efficiently, and we don't miss a beat due to our broadband capabilities. The other thing that's a big deal is all of you. You're now working remotely from home sometimes, and it doesn't just affect the city or the university, but every individual in Pittsburgh has the ability to get on, have high speeds, and be effective at what they do. We all need to think of the new reality, and maybe working from home is something that you've never thought about. Maybe it's something you should think about, but we're very proud of the fact that we've got an investment in this community that allows us to have that as an option. And it's a good option. A couple more things I want to talk about. We're in a new era where everything's moving pretty quickly, but it seems like everything's in molasses. Your patience is critical, and we want to make sure that you understand how much we appreciate it. In the last month, we've been working 24/7 as an essential business. So we've tried not to miss a beat, and a lot of times because of this internet that we have, we've been able to just continue to do business as normal. But you've adjusted as well. With City Hall being closed, a lot of people that were paying in cash are now being forced to find other ways to pay. And it's great that they can use the telephone service. It's great that they can use the internet. But it's also great that they're not just standing at our doors screaming, "Why is the door closed? I have no other way to do this." Part of this is on you. Part of this is you understanding that things are changing and how can you be more effective at the things that you do, and one of that is engaging your city. So we appreciate your patience and we appreciate your understanding. And we are going to incorporate these new methods going forward. We're not in a hurry to run back to how it used to be. We want to use the virtual meetings. We want to use the broadband. We want you to understand that you can use it to do your work at the city, and we can do this social distancing thing maybe with some permanence instead of just running right back to how we used to do it, with just full lobbies, people standing in lines, and possibly infecting one another. The last thing I want to bring up is don't forget that the city's your resource. If you need to know anything about the coronavirus, you can go to pittks.org/coronavirus. You can go to channel 406 on Crockhand, channel 6 on Cox, the city's website. You can call us at 231-4100. We have information. We want to get it out. Things are changing rapidly as far as opening up businesses, and we think we have a very bright future as a community. We appreciate your patience, and please remember, your investment and allowing us to invest in technology is all of a sudden serving us all very well. And so we appreciate that, and we appreciate you.